Hello my beautiful dumplings, welcome back to another... That was really fast. There was no need for it to be that fast. Hello my beautiful dumplings, welcome back to another video where we're really calm and today we're doing an investigation. Now it sounds like I'm on like Nickelodeon. Hello everybody, it's me. How are you doing? Today we're investigating Nikocado Avocado.
I wear a mask with a smile for hours.
Yes, the internet's favourite mukbanger, and to be honest with you, I don't think being referenced as a mukbanger is something you really grow up wanting to be referenced as, but alas, he is the internet's, well, not favourite. He's a mukbanger, and he's on the internet. Together and you got something. I mean, just imagine being in education for 13 years, you come out with your undergrad degree, you're £50,000 in debt. Maybe this is like a self-reflection on myself because that's currently where I am in my life. But alas, you come out with an undergraduate degree and let's be real, you're not going to use it anyway. And this all leads up to, after all your studies, all those 3 AM to 7 AM nights, it all leads up to you becoming this. I mean, it's still better than becoming a TikToker at the end of the day.
I'm just so upset and there's a lady behind me feeding cats!
Okay, no. This is Nikocado Avocado.
Double layer tostada, thank you.
Now, Nikocado is, he's basically a very questionable character on this internet stratosphere. He is somebody who really does concern me. I've spoken about Nikocado's wild relationship with his boyfriend Orlin, with his relationship with K-Pop fans, and also the multiple times he has quit YouTube. This is somebody who is definitely an individual who gets up to a lot of things, and naturally so, the last video I spoke about did involve him and BTS.
You are letting the army down. You are supposed to represent the authentic K-poppers.
I am good BTS.
You are letting the army down. That is not how they dance.
Army, please rate my K-pop dancing.
There you go, that's authentic.
Nick, my sweet prince, you did just light it up like it's dynamite.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But now, in this investigation today, I want to go over Nikocado's very strange behaviour, because recently it's been getting worse. To be honest with you, I mean, you can look at the thumbnails, you can look at the titles, it's getting more and more questionable since I last made a video on him early last year, and I also want to cover Nikocado's vague fascination with K-pop and K-pop fans. I mean, vague fascination translating out to baiting out K-pop stans to try and get attention, whilst the reality is they are just completely and utterly mocking him. But at the end of the day, I do consider myself to be a little bit of a K-pop stanny. So, if your objective was to bait out K-pop stans, I mean, consider your objective achieved. And with titles like K-Bopper's BTS Army Called Me Fat, Emotional, you know, we're in for a ride.
I was under a big swarm of people who came to my channel to spread lies on me. All these people believed a lie, and believed another lie, and believed 5 lies, and believed all 7 lies.
Now, I've covered Nikocado's channel multiple times. I've spoken about Nikocado, I've aired my concerns and my criticisms of Nick, and again, I do just have to say, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm trying to hit 1 million subscribers. But yes, since I last covered Nikocado at around 400,000 subscribers, things have changed. For the worse. Because as much as I can make jokes, I do have some very serious concerns about Nikocado and the examples he is setting on his YouTube channel, and currently his videos are basically just him and his boyfriend Orlin having breakdowns in every single video, pulling some emotional face, or Nikocado just speaking about his weight.
Bad. Cheapers, creepers, my weight keeps spiraling out of control. I'm angry. I look like a grape today. And I'm actually very upset upset.
And I'm going to be real with you, this sort of content is something that I've spoken about in the past. I'm not somebody that is going to criticize him for whatever he wants to have his body type at, whatever he wants to do with his body. I'm not criticizing Nikocado for that, but I have criticized YouTubers in the past for using unhealthy eating habits and using their weights, regardless of what number the weight is, to get views, because I think it sets precedents on this website which could cause copycats and influences to make other creators think, oh, that thing is getting that content creator views, I'm now going to emulate that, despite it could put me in danger. This is something which a lot of content creators have spoken about on this website, with people trying to use weight or weight loss or weight gain to get views. I sometimes am a little bit concerned about this style of content. Amberlynn Reid is somebody over the last few years has been heavily criticized for her weight loss journey, because it does seem that she has basically just gained weight since she started that. Now, that's none of my business, but at the end of the day, when you go through the history of her, it very much seems like Amberlynn was, I guess, using a weight loss journey resulting in weight gain for views. And I think this is a genre on YouTube which isn't spoken about enough, because it's very, very dangerous. And I understand that this is a very controversial topic, so I do have to preface this by saying I'm not telling somebody what to do with their body, but at the end of the day, I do think caution is needed here. Nikocado doesn't do it as bad as some YouTubers, but I can definitely see a trend here in order to get views, and I think that trend isn't a good thing to set on this website. I'm personally somebody that is very much, I guess, affected by these styles of content, these videos, this genre, because I am somebody that has struggled with my weight so much. I am somebody that gets concerned when I see videos like this, because for a fact, I know I have seen YouTubers, I guess, have bad influences on me and on other people, and I just don't want that to continue. And also, I'm not just speaking about dieting and weight here. Nikocado is somebody who I believe is probably not helping themselves in terms of a mental state. I looked at a video of Nick's from 5 years ago, and my, oh my, things, just in general, as a human being, this dude has changed so ridiculously much.
Hello, my hungry hippos. Or my hungry sloths. You guys, this is an eating show, and I'm gonna cook for you. I am a hungry sloth. The one sloth, the hungriest of all them sloths. That's me. Welcome to my mukbang, you guys.
One eternity later.
I'm back! And guess what, everybody? We are here, and we're gonna be cooking food for my birthday. My birthday was 2 days ago.
Can we just get a happy birthday to Nikocado in the comment section? And also, can we get a seek help in the comment section? Thank you. And again, I know this is a very sensitive thing to speak about, and I understand some people may be upset and offended, and please just realize I am only speaking about this at the concern of other people. I would never want somebody to emulate the content that Nikocado is putting on this channel, and not just because of his weight gain videos, not because he's speaking about how much weight he's put on, but because of the videos themselves. The genre of his content is just him having a mental breakdown in every single video. I think that isn't healthy, and I don't think it's something that we should be looking up to on this platform. So moving away from that topic, I want to move on to the specific genre of content on this channel. Because it's strange to me that there is now this genre on YouTube, which I think in the last few years has got more and more popular, which is just, I guess, somewhat satirical breakdowns, but at the same time, you don't really know if it's a satirical breakdown, or maybe it's just an exaggerated breakdown. This is an actual genre on this platform, and to be honest with you, I think that's quite concerning. I think the fact that monetizing breakdowns is not a good thing. Look at the amount of videos like this. Is this healthy? I'm saying this out of a place of concern for Nikocado. I'm not saying this to be spiteful, despite my criticisms of Nikocado. I think this content is very, very bad for him.
And I also had an accident where I had to make fire noodles, and it came out like poop and like a chalupas, and it came out and all over my sheets. My sheets turned red, and I can't get out. And I tried soaking it in OxyClean, that didn't even work. I tried soaking it in vinegar, that didn't even work. I tried putting it through the wash 5 times, it didn't even work. I tried doing the hot water and frayed the fabrics. You're supposed to use cold water, and I need new sheets because I went to the bathroom in my sleep, and it turned red because I had fire noodles.
I don't know why, but Nikocado kind of reminds me of Peter Pettigrew. Peter Pettigrew, if Peter Pettigrew didn't go to Hogwarts and became an influencer instead, but alas, he reminds me of Peter Pettigrew, and I'm not really sure why, but he does. And maybe that's probably the biggest offence I've ever given on this platform, and I apologise, but I'm just airing my feelings here. But yeah, you can go to any comment section and it's just people genuinely being concerned for Nikocado. Jelly saying, can we talk about how sad this is? He's trading his health for YouTube. It feels like he's slowly going insane. He really needs to get his life together. This is so concerning. And this is exactly what I'm speaking about. I'm not saying this as some form of attack, and I understand it may come off that because of the jokes in this video, but I am concerned. I see somebody who started this app and realised the only way that they were going to get views in their opinion was to be absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous to a point of where it's not justified, in my opinion. Ridiculous to a point of where it's bad for them and bad for other people, because it could obviously inspire other content creators. And you don't need to go further than Nikocado's boyfriend Orlin to see that it has definitely inspired other people. But I understand why these videos get views. I truly do, because it's like seeing a car crash, you know? You just can't look away. It's just there in front of you, and it's so tragic that you just can't stop. It's there, and you just can't stop looking. But in this case, it's clicking, and his videos get hundreds of thousands of views, and it's because, in my opinion, it's so utterly tragic. I want to look away, like I really do, but obviously I understand that there is some entertainment value here, an entertainment value of the it's hard to say without sounding horrible, but the tragicness of it is entertaining. It's sad, and for some reason we as human beings are like magnetized to that, attracted to that. Not in like a, oh, you're really attractive and hot, in a way of, oh my god, this is just so good to watch because I am so bad, feeling sorry for this person. You know? Am I making sense here? I feel like I'm putting myself out as a very bad person here, but alas, you get my point. I hope. On a moral standpoint, do I agree with these videos? No. But do I understand why Nikocado makes them? Yes. I think he has gone on this tragic spiral of craziness on his channel that he is now in this mindset where the only thing he believes he can create is these videos. I feel like he thinks at this point there is no way out of this. And I have to say, there most definitely is. I think if Nikocado went on a positive journey of where he became a better, I guess, person just in terms of his content and not doing these breakdowns and not just putting himself at risk like this, I think that would be way more interesting than these videos he's currently making.
I'm so rich. I'm so rich. Oh my god, I'm so fat. It must be the angle. Wait a minute. This is not okay. It's water. Don't you worry.
I do somewhat relate to that clip. So, thank you very much, Nikocado. Especially after last year. I do relate to it. So thank you very much for that, Nikocado. Thank you very much indeed. Now, this clip comes from a video where Nikocado basically claims that he's bought a multi-million-dollar apartment, which I guess probably isn't true, but at the same time, I really wouldn't be surprised given the amount of channels Nikocado has and given the amount he uploads. I wouldn't be shocked to see if Nikocado Avocado owned a few pennies. Because I have looked for a social blade, and I understand that he may have rented that apartment for a video or something, but I genuinely believe that his dangerous videos are bringing in a lot of money. He's got multiple channels, he's earning 7 million views a month on one channel alone. I predict he's probably making at least $100,000 a month, especially when you see he has a Lonely Man's as well. I really wouldn't be shocked to see if this guy was a millionaire. Like, honestly, that's why I think he's not stopping this, and that's why I don't even think he cares, because he knows he is earning bank. And, you know, maybe I respect the hustle, but at the same time I don't, because I think this could inspire other people to follow suit. But I think something we need to ask ourselves is the moral responsibility of the viewer. Are we responsible for Nikocado being so, I guess, massive on this platform, so absolutely popular in a weird sense of the manner, you know, because obviously he does seem to be majority-wise disliked, but at the end of the day, people are still clicking on his videos. Do we have the moral responsibility to not click on his videos, and maybe that will change his mind on things, of people thinking, hey, I need to stop watching this content because this guy could be putting serious harm to himself here? Do we have to do that? Is that our responsibility? Personally, I don't think so. I really don't. But I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below.
Hey, dab me up. Yeah, I'll see you around.
Now, aside from the worrying content and aside from this weird sort of growth or path Nikocado has been on, he has also been exposed multiple times in the past for some of the things that he has done, severe accusations against him, and the times of where he's been accused of deliberately gaining weight because he knows that will get attention. And this is the case for a lot of YouTubers, as I mentioned earlier. There are a lot of accusations surrounding Nikocado in terms of things he's been exposed for. Overall, in terms of the genre of content Nikocado is making, it is a very tragic story, a very sad story, which I don't think is going to end soon. Despite my videos, despite other people's videos, I feel like at this point he has made so much money that he probably just doesn't care. I really don't think he cares when he's earning thousands and thousands of dollars a month to just shove food into his mouth, because ultimately that is what he is doing. He is just shoving loads of food into his mouth while he breaks down in tears and occasionally just does some weird dances. But alas, that moves us on to another segment in this video, which I previously mentioned, the whole K-pop conundrum.
I got cancelled by the K-popers.
A couple of months ago, Nikocado uploaded 2 videos back to back saying, K-poppers called me fat with BTS Army in all caps. And I know I've spoken about the topic of weight in this video, but I'm not saying Nick can't do something with his body. I'm not saying he needs to do this and do that with his body. I'm saying that I think he knows that he can profit off the topic of weight on YouTube, and I think that's a concerning precedent to set. And I would say, if people were insulting Nick for how he looks, that wouldn't be a very nice thing, and I can understand why he would be upset by that. But at the same time, in this video, he quite literally shames K-pop stars for their weight.
Is this all the food? This is all the food.
It's not enough food.
This is starving. No wonder they're all so skinny. They barely eat. I ordered 4 people's worth. This is enough for 1 person. No wonder they're all skinny.
And yes, this is another genre of Nikocado Avocado. If it's not going to work with his breakdowns or his boyfriend or weight-related videos, he's going to try and antagonize somebody, antagonize a fan base, call out a YouTuber, something like that. In this video, he complains about people shaming him for his weight while shaming other people. You literally are doing the exact same thing. It's beyond hypocrisy.
People who are into K-pop are something else. They have no manners.
Irony is a wonderful and beautiful thing, but I think this does need to lead us on to a very serious question of, are all of these videos fake? Cut a long story short, no, I don't think these videos are fake. Sure, some of them are overly exaggerated, but at this point, I feel like Nikocado Avocado has become Nikocado Avocado. What I'm trying to say here is this is the content he produces every single day on multiple channels, on multiple social media platforms. And at this point, I think we need to say that this is Nikocado. This is who he is. I don't believe that you can spend all of your days making this content and then pretending that it's not actually you. In the past on YouTube, a lot of people out there have used the whole defense or shield or argument of, oh, I'm just a satirical character and everything I say on this website actually isn't true, and that's a defense and shield of my terrible actions. That's something a lot of people have actually done. A lot of people on this platform seem to like to say, I'm an exaggerated character of who I truly am, or I have created a character and that character does not represent me, despite I am putting my views of that character onto a platform of millions of people. That's why I don't think you can use that argument. You're not an actor. Actors don't play the role they're playing in everyday life. They don't. Tony Stark isn't a real person. Robert Downey Jr. isn't playing Tony Stark in real life. He is Robert Downey Jr. And I know you can't really compare Robert Downey Jr. to Nikocado Avocado, but you get what I'm saying here. Actors act for like an hour, you know? Then they go home, then they come back to the set, then they record for an hour, and then they go on their break. But Nikocado Avocado is this every minute of the day, seemingly. Everything he presented himself as is Nikocado Avocado, and I don't actually think he is a different, separate person when the cameras are off. Just look at these thumbnails, just look at these videos. This isn't a regular human being. This isn't somebody playing a character. I think it's gone past that. Maybe 4 years ago, maybe I could go with it. But at the end of the day, I don't think you can use this character or persona arc as some form of justification. Side by side, these two are different people. This is Nicholas on one side, and the other side is Nikocado Avocado. Maybe it did start as a troll, maybe it started as a little goof, a little gaff, and maybe a little joke, but I think after everything, after the money, after the views, after the attention, he has very much now become the persona.
I'm mad. All this stuff in my life. All this stuff in my life. And this is your fault. Can you see me?
I mean, it's extremely funny. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm a bit of a hypocrite myself, because I do laugh at this, because as it's tragic and some clips are genuinely funny, you know, but it's just sad that somebody has led down the route of doing this stuff to get clicks and monetization. It's just sad. Like most YouTubers on this platform, Nikocado started off like a bright, chirpy human being who wanted to make videos of him playing music and reviewing food and having a good time. But that somehow resulted in this.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. You knew a little bit, but mostly no. No one would have predicted that. You knew! No. No one knew. I wish I knew. Now I know, but it's too late. You don't know anything! I don't. I don't know much at all. Except nutrition. I'm wasting these napkins on snot. Those are yours, those are... Okay.
Nick, I'm going to end this video by saying I don't think that you need to do this. I don't think that you need to do these ridiculous, crazy videos where you make yourself out to look like a complete and utter fool and become hated because you know it's going to get attention and people come to your channels and videos like mine being made. I think if you went on a positive journey in your life, more people would be interested in that. And yes, maybe in terms of controversy, maybe in terms of like there being big spikes of views every now and again because you did something ridiculous, that may go away. But at the end of the day, I think you'll feel so much better and benefit yourself if you just toned it down, even by a little bit, even by a notch, my friend. I don't really have an opinion on you. I do actually want you to improve your life and just stop doing this. As I said earlier, I'm worried there's going to be copycats, but I'm also worried for you. Thank you so much for coming along to this video, you beautiful human beings. Please do me an absolutely wonderful favour and like this video. Try and get it to 30,000 likes because that would be absolutely splendid. Thank you so much for that, and subscribe as well. And if you want to follow my social medias, it's all there in the description. Overall, this is a very sad story, and I really hope you guys don't see me as being somebody who is telling somebody what to do with their body. I'm definitely not doing that. I am just worried for him in general, like as a human being, you know? I'm worried that this content is genuinely a very negative impact on this site. And I know I make negative videos, but I feel like I'm not exactly ruining the lives of people. And if I ever do cause somebody to get cancelled or something, or to lose their career, there's probably a reason behind it, like there was with Zoe Laverne, like there was with other content creators out there who did terrible things. I'm not saying Nikocado did those things, but I'm just saying there is a difference between certain aspects of negativity on this platform. Overall, Nikocado, I beg you seek some form of change in your life, and I hope this video wasn't too offensive to you, and I hope you actually got some message out of this if you actually watched it. Thank you so much for coming along, people, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, and peace out.